Welcome to New Spirit TV. I'm Alexis Constantino here at Tattershall Castle with Kheli Italiano, forest school practitioner, author and colour therapist.
Right.
It's wonderful to see you.
You got it.
How are you doing?
I'm doing really well. Thank you for having me here on this show.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Tell me about your work in Italy with the forest school at the moment.
Well, I have started the first forest school in Sicily, but actually in whole Italy because it doesn't exist there. And I absolutely believe that children need a different kind of schooling, a different kind of healing, which is supported by our greatest mother. I believe in Mother Earth, our Holy Mother. And they need that support to kind of ground themselves and to face life and all the problems and problematics that life gives us, from copying and looking what is happening in nature.
So you'd be working with the children in a natural environment, outdoors?
Correct. That's what's exactly is happening, yes. It can be a forest, it can be just a beautiful natural outdoor, like an olive orchard and a stream. It can be also, you can also be at the beach, though that is called beach school. But these are the variations. It's basically you try as much as possible, if the weather is permitting, that there are no strong high winds, you can be 365 days out there and learn from what is out there. So
it's about educating children to work with the environment and nature.
Yes, well, what happens is that this whole thing really started in Scandinavia, when after the war there was no space in the schools, so they took the children out there in nature, and they noticed that children would actually be learning a lot faster and they would be more confident. The relation, the way they were relating to others was much better. They had a lot more self-esteem and respect, of course, for themselves, but as well for each other and for the nature.
So are the parents there attending while the children are?
Well, forest school includes parents if they wish. Of course, that is possible. It just depends. If it's a parent that is not allowing the child to grow in this way because of their fears, then I would say at the beginning it's best to leave the parent outside of this and then maybe come in later. But yes, we have like assistants, and they can be an assistant in the school.
Your background was as a colour therapist, and you still believe
yes.
I believe work as a colour therapist.
Yes, and I use it also if in nature children can hurt themselves. It's just they can trip over or something. So I use my skills that actually brought me to that place. Very much so. Yeah, color therapy was what I started with. Actually, it was spiritual healing first. Yeah.
What brought you to color therapy? Can you explain a little bit about that? What it is and what brought you to that?
I mean, so I had started with the hands-on spiritual healing, and then I was looking for something more expressive and something that was fast. And I got into, I actually read in a book that it was the medicine of the future next to homeopathy, and I just knew it was that. And so I did quite a long journey with it for many, many years. I've been a color therapist for about 20 years.
So you apply colored light onto the body?
Yes, I started first the method of Theo Gimbel that was using just with a color machine that was just shining a color onto a person with a certain shape, or then working with colored silks. I then later on in about 2000 or something came across of a color puncture from Peter Mandel, and I found it so effective and so fast, and you could boost the immune system, you could immediately balance the hormonal if for PMS or problems, and work also on other issues that were much more rooted into either past life traumas or traumas in this life, but just needing to clearing up and decluttering in a way so that you could actually have a complete a white canvas to start your life, again new. So I have done that journey myself and then shared it with clients for many, many years.
And the books that you've written for children.
Yes.
Could you tell me about the character that you developed?
Yes, so from that, because I've had always a passion for children, I went into having a wish to share a book, or books actually, because I wrote about 9 different stories. One is published, it's called Mio the Rainbow Traveler and His Adventures Through Turquoise. But actually I did actually illustrate it and wrote it about 9 different stories, and they are going through the rainbow, and it's a book really that is healing, because it's not just the words that I chose that are keywords for that particular color, but also the images that are I put a lot of love into painting and illustrating using the color of that book.
Mio and the Magic?
No, Mio the Rainbow Traveler.
Mio the Rainbow Traveler.
Yes.
And where can people find out about that work?
On www.miobooks.com.
miobooks.com.
Yes, that's right. And I have got on the website, you will see some fun games for children, young children. But, from there, everything kind of developed as well into this forest school, so that everything led. Really.
With the forest school, where can people find out a little bit more about that? And where in Italy is this?
It's in Sicily, in an area near Cefalù. It's called Lascari. And what we have, me and my husband, that's why I'm saying we are trying to have local children, of course, throughout the year, but then we have also a website that we've done for a forest school holiday in Sicily.
And what's the name of that website?
And that's www.forestschoolholidaysicily.com.
forestschoolholidaysicily.com. Tell me, what is this forest school holiday experience?
Well, it's a holiday with a difference. So it's a family holiday where the whole family can come. Now, they either want to be with the children that 5 hours in the morning to be in the forest with them, or the parents want to leave them with us and they can go off doing horse riding. We have got programs like that, to do horse riding, or just learn about cookery in Sicily, or just be at the beach and just relax and have some adult time. Whilst the children are with us, and then they can come and pick them up and join again, or they just want to participate in the forest school kind of holiday taster experience, yes, with the children, yes.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
It is, yes. We have an amazing fauna and flora that children here in England wouldn't know. There is also snakes and different kind of insects that you've never seen, beautiful birds. We've got eagles, falcons, So it's very, very majestic fauna and flora.
So I'm here with Kheli Italiano. It's been a real pleasure talking to you, and wonderful to see you. And you're watching New Spirit TV. I'm Alexis Constantino. Thank you to Brian Wood for filming this, and to Tattershall Castle for providing us with the boat to film in. See you next time on New Spirit TV. Thank you for joining us.